Rightio. Our best segment, our most favorite. That's
Hmm?
not good English.
We're not good at English.
We
We do sports. We sports. We sports good.
we sport. We
Yeah.
meant we sport. We no talk.
Right.
um, it's been fantastic. I love this segment.
Yeah.
GPT
Yeah.
KO. We put together a bracket. I'm going to bring it up on the screen. And now I'm just got to get our sound working. There we go.
Ooh.
Last week we had Ron Artest and Isaiah Stewart from the NBA, kind of an old versus new theme about that one, considering the malice in the palace as I kind of 2.5 with the Pistons getting ugly in the fighting world. But this is a great thing. We've got the first one was Peter Volandis, Andrew Dillon, two big wigs of the footy codes. Then we had Verstappen and Russell, with Verstappen taking the cake there with that little duel. I had a Verstappen versus Norris little incident on the weekend. It was interesting. I think Verstappen would still win that one. Then
Yeah.
we had Cherry
Sure.
Evans and
Norris is a
Anthony
bitch.
Seibold. Yeah. Piastri's going to own him soon.
Yeah.
Cherry Evans and
Held him
Seibold
up
with the
this week anyway.
contract.
Let's not get into that.
Yeah. The contract talk around Cherry Evans there with the animosity that was rumored to be between those two. Cherry Evans won out. So now the question is, what is the next matchup? And as we said, it is a NHL theme, and we can go with Ovechkin and Gretzky. Oh, another old versus new. So we keep that
This one's going to
bottom
be
corner
interesting.
of the bracket with the old versus new, and see how this plays out. Rightio. Our next matchup is one for the ages, and we are riding the wave of momentum in the NHL world with the Alex Ovechkin versus Wayne Gretzky battle for most goals in NHL history. Ovechkin tied Gretzky's record with a game in hand over the weekend in the first of a back-to-back, then went on to break the record in the same amount of games it took Gretzky to set his total number of goals. I probably should write
It was
something
good writing.
else.
That wasn't.
Let's get into this matchup just to make sure he understands what's going on.
Don't worry. ChatGPT understands you better than you understand you now. The amount of time you spend on a no. Oh, that's getting a bit creepy.
Well, Alex Ovechkin, I'm just going to wash over that. Versus Wayne Gretzky, the great one versus the great gun. Record books become wreckage. This one doesn't just slap, it body checks the fabric of history. The NHL's all-time goals king, Wayne Gretzky, versus the one man who had the audacity and the accuracy to dethrone him, Alexander Ovechkin. The records may say one thing, but we're not talking finesse now. We're talking fists, grit, and pure ice-cold fury. Tail of the tape. Wayne Gretzky, 183 centimeters, 84 kilograms, nicknamed the Great One for a reason. Vision, control, and an unmatched ability to play chess while everyone else was playing pond hockey. Not known for his physicality, but don't mistake that for weakness. He was slippery as hell and smarter than anyone on the ice. Alex Ovechkin, 191 centimeters and 108 kilos. Much bigger than the Great One.
Big
The
beast.
Russian machine, built like a tank, hits like a freight train and fires one-timers like he's trying to break the law of physics.
Whoa.
Pure power and passion. His highlight reel is basically one long mixtape of destruction.
Man, spot on.
Yeah.
This
How
is
good is
so
it?
good. This is so good.
The fight breakdown. Power, tactics, and durability. Ovi's a one-man wrecking crew. He's delivered bone-rattling hits and thrives in the dirty zones. Gretzky, on the other hand, avoided contact like it was a flu outbreak.
Mm-hmm.
Gretzky's hockey IQ is legendary. If there were loopholes in the octagon rules, he'd find them. He'd be dodging, ducking, and dancing.
Dodge, ditch, dodge, dive. What is that from?
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
Durability. Ovechkin's Iron Man streak is absurd. Gretzky had longevity, but Ovi's been punishing bodies while staying healthy. The dude's built for war.
Like, I feel like I know where this is going, but I also feel like this is the closest battle we've had, where ChatGPT could just throw something crazy here and say that Gretzky wins, even though you think Ovechkin's got the power.
I don't want to scroll down. It's too exciting.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Cliffhanger to next week's episode. Like the old days, home and away on a Friday afternoon, Friday night. I have to wait till Monday to know if our heart attack was real.
We should do that. We should change this segment to Fridays, and then that's the hook to get people to come back on Monday. Smart. Home and away. Knew it years ago.
I won't be able to hold myself. It's brains versus brawn. At first, Gretzky uses footwork and head games to stay out of danger. Classic rope-a-dope stuff. But the Russian bear doesn't play patient. He cuts off the angles, closes the gap, and drops a hit so heavy it echoes through NHL history. Alex Ovechkin via third-round knockout. The great one goes down to the greatest gun. Respect stays intact, but the record and now the face-to-face fight belongs to Ovi.
Wow, what a battle. And a KO. Wow, that was intense, man.
Yeah, I just need a bit of 3 seconds to catch myself there.
Yeah. I love your voice, and I love the way that you read that. Don't get me wrong, but maybe we need to find a way where we can get one of these epic voiceovers that can read it. But so I'm not dissing the way that you've read it, because I'm also bubbling inside. So you've delivered it well.
Yeah, but maybe I also want to feel it listening to a let's get ready to rumble kind of guy.
You know, something like that. Or Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman can be a voiceover for anything. We can find something here. We can get ChatGPT onto it.
Yeah.
We'll ask her later.
I love that you call it a her and I call it a him. Is that? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm trying to help you out. You're the one married to it.
Well, I'm married to my personal ChatGPT, but this is the work one.
Oh,
the work one's a man.
It's your work wife. She's just your little side hustle.
Yeah.
She's your boo.
My real wife doesn't listen to this, but
well,
can take away my
real ChatGPT wife. Yeah, exactly. Everything's crashed. She'll crash your work. She'll come in, trash everything.
All right, we're done.
All right.
Find and follow Tuck Sport Takes, Sports Pez Jez. Head over to bets.com.au. Check out the upcoming round 6. We're pretty much a quarter of the way through the NRL season already after this weekend.
Goes quick.
Mental. Up to you, buddy.
All right. Just hang with us, everybody, and stay ahead of the game. Goodbye.